Disclaimer: these high-quality premium Shinai were given to me by Hokubei CEO and good friend Yong. My review is hopefully the best way that I can thank him and his company. I often get asked, why don't you use koto? A lot of it boils down to anatomy and adaptation. I am 5'9" and 215 pounds. Most of you have seen the stat in boxing called reach, which is essentially wingspan. As someone who is 5'9", my reach should be around 69 inches. However, it is 64. My most used technique is kote, and I can strike from many distances and angles. This is a skill born from anatomical necessity. My Shinai needs to be able to have more weight around the hands, which allows for precision and control in the tip. So far, I've used the Hitoyama for around 4 months of practice in one tournament. The octagonal grip allows me to grip firmly and securely. I much prefer this to the oval grip as it gives me a consistent hand position by feel. It allows me to maintain the flexibility to execute swings that go beyond just up and down. My yokomen strikes turned to consistent angles, and so too did my do swings. This grip also features a taper at the bottom for even better left-hand control, as it allows my pinky finger to sit very naturally. I could swing with crispness and power without focusing on grip and hand position. This was again thanks to the octagonal shape and bottom taper. It is nice to be able to key in on footwork and body core position as opposed to paying attention to what the hands are doing. This gave me an increased fluidity. The weight distribution did not cause any disruption to my arm position or posture, and the high-quality madake made a satisfying sound upon impact every time. This Shinai allowed me to practice with zero compromises in speed or power. Waza for me is where the premium in this Shinai was felt. Every ojiwaza deflected off of this Shinai with authority and held firm on the strike. Personally, I use a lot of suriage, and this was the best Shinai that I've ever used for that purpose. Kaishiwaza also were snappy and performed with authority. There was almost no bend or vibration in my hands. The weight balance made the transition from parry to strike a luxury, and I was able to have a high success rate. With the variety of waza that this Shinai accommodates, this made for a high percentage of strikes at higher quality in Jigebo. Whether it was me, the initiator for Shikage waza, or for any ojiwaza, this Shinai performed beautifully and allowed me to settle into my kamae. In shiai situations, the Hitoyama was ideal and comforting to have. I was able to focus and concentrate on technique and timing. My body could balance in harmony with the Shinai, even in a pressure situation. I could easily flow from practice into competitive scenarios, and I was able to stay within myself. I'm very much looking forward to what the next event brings. Thank you for watching, and as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll have the link to this Shinai in the description.